Hey YouTube, it's Ben from Pragmatic Software Engineering. Today we're going to talk about a hotly debated topic. It's called Null. So this is going to be a very short video, but it's a very critical thing that you understand this. There is something called Null, and it means that memory has not been set. So up until now, we've talked about integers and floats and characters. And the way we're representing them is, an integer may equal 2, a character may equal a float may equal 1.0. But as we go farther into Java and farther into computer science, we actually can not set these variables to be anything and have them just be null. Null is really important because sometimes marking something as not set is more important than marking it as 0 for an integer. Some people think that it's a terrible idea. Other people think that this is a great idea to have null. And let me explain null in a bit of an analogy here. Imagine you have an envelope. Now, in that envelope is a letter. That letter may have words on it, right? So we have an envelope, and that's a variable we're talking about. The envelope may have nothing inside, right? That's a null, which is different than the envelope having a blank letter inside, which is different from having an envelope with a letter from your grandmother inside. They're all different cases. It's important for us to have that distinguishing of, is this unset explicitly, or is this just 0? You'll see a lot of times as null representing optional attributes. So when you create a complex class in Java, sometimes some of the variables attached to that class may be null. This simply means that they're just not set. This is a strange sort of thing to grasp with computer science, and nulls cause a lot of problems in our code. If I were to ask you in that envelope example, what is the first letter of that null envelope, an envelope having nothing inside? Well, it's a weird exception to our normal thought, and I use that exception for a reason. We'll talk about that soon. You have to figure out how to handle that weird case. So now you understand a little bit about what nulls are about, we can progress on to things called box types and actually go into more class definitions. I hope this was succinct and helpful for you. And if you do think so, please show this video to your friends. Please like this and subscribe. If you have any questions, again, feel free to reach out to me via comment or message, and I'd be happy to take any questions you have. Thanks again, guys. Goodbye.